And the Celtics looking dapper, getting off the bus earlier. You've got
Good evening to you.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Down in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. And for the Bulls, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. This should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick. The fans, we should be.
Great open look there.
Yeah, and how about the confidence Levine has? I mean, he feels like he can get these shots whenever he wants.
Here's Schroeder. Down kicks to Tatum. From deep three-point range, the shot's good. Brown making the play.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Ball, the pass to Levine. At the top of the key, Williams. Shot clock at 6. DeRozan finds Levine. Vucevic trying to get open. That's short off the rim.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Tatum. Back to Horford. 8 feet away. Williams with the block. Levine passes to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
That's a smart play call by Levine. He breaks up the defense and feeds a ready shooter.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Now, here's Schroeder. Pass to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. No good with the triple.
When the cold start gets a little colder. Just 1 for 4 to start the game.
You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Here's Horford. Following the basket by Lonzo Ball. And a dunk by Horford.
With a huge frame and outstanding wingspan, it's no surprise to see Horford throw it down.
Outside, Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine. And he converts the layup. Levine's got his second basket of the game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, there's Brown with the 3. Wow, drew the contact in that 3. Oh, folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
At the line for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown. 3 shots.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. After the basket by Boston. Levine for 3. Al Horford with the rebound. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. They trail by 1. That's good from Schroeder on the assist from Smart.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
1:03 left to play here in the first. Ball against Schroeder. Pass to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. On the wing, Levine. There's the pass to Vucevic. Fires the three. Levine's shot is off. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Williams, he's checked in for Al Horford. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Right side, Smart. Here's Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
Once Tatum is around, the contact is over. I mean, little room and all he needed to score.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Levine's shot is off.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Brown, good.
And Brown is just utilizing his athleticism yet again. I mean, this time from the interior, though, but just sinking these close-range shots.
Looking to end the run. Ball. Williams with the block. And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And DeRozan throws it down.
And that's a display of DeRozan's athletic ability, making his presence felt on offense.
Outside Williams. Pass to Hernan Gomez. From deep. Rebound by the Bulls. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Bulls trail by 4. In the corner, it's Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got 7.
Since being drafted in 2014, Levine's put in work on his three-point shot. Really upgraded his defense.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes with different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. And here is Williams after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hernan Gomez kicks to Richardson to stop the run. The shot will not fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way. DeRozan passes to Williams. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Pritchard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To the paint. And Ball slams it in.
A point guard who can dunk it. Ball is a rarity in more ways than one.
Celtics trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Pritchard. And the 3-ball is good. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
Here's Cantor. Pass to Pritchard. Williams for 3. Keeps it alive. And Cantor able to finish.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, Cantor has led the league and offensive boarding rates. I mean, and when you think about it, perhaps the best at picking up his teammates' misses.
Now, here's ball. Passes it to Vucevic. Levine for three. And Boston with the rebound.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Bradley against Williams. Tatum with it. 5 points in the game. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
That's amazing, the creativity, and you see how fluid an athlete Tatum is.
Green dishes to Bradley. Green, the pass to Bradley. Trying to get open is Johnson. Bradley can't get it to go. White against Schroeder. It's stolen by Green. Bradley can't get it to go.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms to the leg.
And the turnover again by Boston.
Chicago ball.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
White against Schroeder. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time.
Dennis Schroeder.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And stolen by Tatum. And there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist by Tatum. Schroeder's got 5 now.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. It attracts the other team's focus and it finds the opportunity.
Here's Bradley. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. Out in front of the half is Boston. They've got a 3-point lead. Kenny, how'd you feel? And that'll about do it as we get ready.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
On the court right now for the Celtics. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. Outside, the wings are Smart and Brown. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. Now, here's Schroeder. Now, Tatum. Here's the three. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Williams. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics leading by 3. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Chicago ball.
And here is ball. Vucevic up top. It's stolen by Schroeder. Jumps up. Finishes the break with a slam.
What a quick thinker. I like how Schroeder used his athleticism on defense to come up with steals.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly. And he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
Here's Ball. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in.
This is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
Here's Brown. It's stolen by Vucevic. Williams in the post, working on Williams. Williams can't hit.
I don't know what they drew up at halftime, but it ain't working. 0 for 4 to start the half.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
They came out the locker room refreshed. I mean, they've been the stronger team since halftime, no doubt.
Here's Levine after the basket by Boston. Here's Ball. The feet to Vucevic, and the ball travels out of bounds. His last touch by Schroeder.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
So Boston ends up going with the new group. And the pass to Pritchard. Now here's Richardson. Jacks up a three. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Levine's shot is off.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's an 11-point Boston lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Ball dishes to Levine. Over Richardson. And again, no good by Chicago.
Just can't find the substance. He's got to keep grinding and looking for the best shot possible.
They get it back. Pass to Pritchard. Buries it from 3-point range. Pritchard's got 6.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to Levine. Richardson with it. Inside. Cantor kicks to Hernan Gomez. The putback. It's good on the putback. Richardson's got his first points in this one.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint. And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by Boston.
Passes it to Cantor. Stolen by Ball. For 3, Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 assists in the game. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Pritchard passes to Hernan Gomez. Kicks it out to Richardson. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. They get the rebound. In the corner, Horford with it. This one for 3. The shot off that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. The pass to Vucevic. Down low. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Moving it up. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Cantor against Levine. The shot's good from Cantor.
A true inside-outside player. We know Cantor can hit a 3, but he's at his best closer in.
Pass to Levine. With 1 on the clock. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
And so it's Boston. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. On the wing, DeRozan. Richardson covering. For 3, Levine. Another 3 for Chicago.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he equaled his total from before the break.
Richardson outside. Over to the left wing. Vucevic against Cantor. Passes it to Nesmith. 6 to shoot. There's the drive. Kicks it out to Richardson. He squares up and sinks it. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Doesn't hesitate on the catch and shoot. When you can light it up like Richardson, why would you?
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Got that one up quick.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
There's the pass to Tatum. He feeds it to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Ball dishes to Levine. Back to Ball. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Pass to Levine. From deep three-point range. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Shoots the 3. Rebound by Williams. Bulls trail by 10. Stolen by Smart. It's stolen by Vucevic. Left side, Ball. DeRozan passes to Levine. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Levine's got 23 points.
They're with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
The kick out to Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Now, this is the fire you love seeing. Now, Brown doesn't back down from anyone. He relishes getting his revenge.
For 3, Levine. And Boston with the rebound.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot
2
selection.
minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Tatum. Over Williams. Tatum no good. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Chicago. Williams kicks to Ball. Off target from three-point range. Celtics leading by 10. And it's Schroeder missing. Levine for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Brown dishes to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Nailed from three-point land. Brown's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for Boston. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Levine for 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Boston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Celtics.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
Well, he had a hand in just about everything they did tonight. I mean, he just didn't take a single possession off on either end. He was the complete package.
Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Smart on the wing. Boston needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Chicago ball.
.24 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Levine looking around. Rebound by Williams. Brown outside. Tatum kicks to Brown. That doesn't go either for Brown. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's good.
Hey, Brian, the Chicago.
All right, thanks, Allie. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism. Their centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Levine from outside the arc. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
Well, Levine always has the green light from three-point land. He's a very proficient range shooter.
Robinson finds Lowry. Back to Robinson. Down low. Lowry, no good.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Always. Playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Now here's Adebayo. Pass to Tucker. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Outside, Williams. Ball with it. He's guarded by Lowry. Ball against Lowry. Clock at 6. Here's Levine for 3. And Tucker pulls it down. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. here's Ball. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
A slam dunk contest champion. Zach Levine can throw it down with style.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Butler finds Lowry. And here's Adebayo. Can't hit that one.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And Vucevic slams it in.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
2 minutes remaining.
Lowry outside. Fires the three. Stolen by Ball. Levine with it. And it's Robinson picking him up. Levine passes to Williams. Back to Levine. DeRozan right side. Up top, Levine. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Levine's got 11 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Butler. Will it go? And he buries his first look.
A retaliation there as Butler's competitiveness flaring up as he answers from the arc.
Lowry against Ball. Williams with it. We've got 1:08 left in the first. Now here's Levine. 5 to shoot. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And finished off by Adebayo.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Levine against Butler. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Now here's Robinson. Takes the three. No good that time.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Vucevic in the post. Butler covering. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Vucevic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Levine has rare physical and athletic tools for his position. He is more than comfortable finishing around the rim.
For three, Lowry. That one is off. And so it's the Chicago Bulls finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. Back to the game after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
On the court for Miami here in the second. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach Levine with his first All-Star selection in 2021. And then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. Levine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Vucevic with it. Picked up by Lowry. Ball passes to Williams. Back to Ball. Over Tucker. And too long on the shot.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
You know what, Butler, we saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brent, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going, so he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
The pull-up jumper. DeRozan with the rebound. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. The 3 from Ball. Can't get it to drop, and Miami will go the other way with it. Butler on the wing, defended by DeRozan. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Back to Ball. Pass to Williams. Now Ball. He's guarded by Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Ball passes to Williams. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Levine can't hit. Miami trailing. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Team foul.
Here's Adebayo. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They've led by as many as 11. Outside for Levine. Back to Williams. Pass to Vucevic. There's Ball with a 3. And again, no good by Chicago. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Butler misses from short range. Chicago has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Williams finds Ball. On the wing, DeRozan. Well, you look at offensive basketball nowadays, Brent. Less isolation play than in years past. You think that's good, or do you miss some of the gamesmanship?
Well, I think the ISO play is still one of the better plays in the game if you have an elite player. I mean, he's not making decisions with the ball. He's trying to shake one defender loose and get a shot to the rim. And a lot of guys who dig into the numbers say that's better than trying to execute a play with a number of passes and mistakes can be made. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Left side, Tucker. Lowry outside. 4-3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Here's Levine. That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks for them.
And that one drops for him.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
And the Bulls call time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Here's White after the basket by Miami.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Dedmon. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
15 foul. At the line for the Heat.
First one falls for him.
Well, from the D-League to dominating defensively, Dwayne Dedmon hustling around.
So he gets them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's White. 23 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
With 1 on the clock. And so it's Chicago closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More 2K action in just a moment.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to Chicago, holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They've got the 7-point lead. And that...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Chicago leading. Ball and LaVine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. LaVine against Hero. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Woo! Using electric speed. LaVine just relishes the opportunity to drive through the defense.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. And here are the Heat now. Now Lowry. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Robinson. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
Now here's LaVine. 18 points for him. Pass to Vucevic. And stolen by Adebayo. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Butler. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Butler's got 9. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Shot is good by LaVine.
Over the seasons, LaVine's really grown into his scoring potential. He consistently finds points now.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Lowry outside. No good with the triple.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Lowry. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Adebayo, that's good.
Too much to worry about with Bam when he's in the post and on the elbow making plays. And now he's making threes. Wow.
Lowry against Ball. To the paint. The kick out to Williams. LaVine against Lowry. Levine passes to Williams. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
For Miami, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
A line change here for Chicago. Dedmon's checked in for Miami. Morris comes in for Tucker.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
White, the pass to Green. Outside Jones. Back to White. Lowry brings the double team. From the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
The Heat have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. White against Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from 14. And there's another one for the Heat.
And the mid-range might not be Lowry's comfort zone, but he commits to his selection and makes it work. And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
So it's Miami now. The Bulls making their last shot. And he gets the bucket. Butler's got 11 points.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
Here's White. On the wing, Jones. Back to White. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Heat foul. Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And Chicago has possession. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Tyler Hero.
To the inside. And he lays it up and in. And now it's a 9-point Chicago lead.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's Strus. And that's not going to go. And so it's Chicago with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back after this. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Miami shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth quarter. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at small forward. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Levine. He's guarded by Hero. Back to ball. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Just 4 to shoot. Goes up with the strike. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Miami trailing. And here's Oladipo. Kicks it to Hero. To the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. Oladipo outside. Over Levine. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside, Williams. Back to Levine. Outside, Williams. Off target with the three. And it's Miami's ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Dedmon. Pass to Morris. Yep, that one goes.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Ball with it. Now Vucevic. Back to ball. DeRozan with the ball. Outside Levine. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Strus. Hero on the wing. Out to the wing. Here's Dedmon. Again, the Heat score.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Outside Levine. Back to ball. Outside Levine. Down low. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Levine. And the Bulls lead by 7.
As his game continues to develop, Levine has increased his assist numbers.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Zach LaVine.
Oh my, I mean, he won in a landslide. He's got more points than the rest of the team combined. It's been by design. I mean, he's been the focal point of their offense from the very start. Once the points started flowing, his teammates were more than happy to keep feeding him.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric's Bulls huddle. He encouraged them to get out in transition. He said, quote, that team can be tough to score on when they set up in the half court. Let's push the ball at every opportunity. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's ball. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Finished off the break. And now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Lowry following the bucket by the Bulls. The bank shot, no good. The Bulls have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Outside, Williams. 56 seconds left in the 4th quarter, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. Now here's ball. Pass to Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Bam's getting so much better about understanding the length and where it is that he can be best to cover ground.
Lowry against ball. Here's Tucker. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Now here's ball. Outside Levine. Butler with a steal. Count it!
And you know it's coming. Jimmy Butler lives to serve up in these moments.
Ball passes to Levine. Here's Vucevic. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. It'll be the Heat off the tip. No shortage of excitement here as we're officially underway at overtime. Heading to backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
They give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Adebayo, outside Robinson. Butler up top. Here's Tucker. And no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
First team foul.
Butler against Levine. Inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with this perimeter shooting.
And so Vucevic nails both of them.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Bulls foul. Patrick Williams. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Lowry against ball. Pass to Butler.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
Out to Lowry. 6 to shoot. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams finds Vucevic. Here's DeRozan going inside. Adebayo with the rejection.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
Outside for Butler. Tucker. Great positioning on the putback.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
They had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Releases. Here's Vucevic. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
The Heat with the lead. Here's Lowry.
Well, he can guard multiple positions, and Lonzo Ball's versatility helping out on that possession.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
To the paint. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And Chicago has possession. Pass to Williams. Back to Levine. And here is Williams. Robinson defending. It falls! And he's tied it up! What a shot! This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Butler on the wing. Outside Robinson. Back to Butler. Right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. The 3. And they get it back. Outside Robinson. Beyond the arc. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
They're in the driver's seat now. You just have to play smart and sound defense. No quick baskets and no open threes.
Ball passes to Levine. From deep three-point range. He's off from 3.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.
Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
Outside, Levine. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
I mean, fearless shooting from Zach Levine. Doesn't let the deep range intimidate him.
Young passes to Capella. Bogdanovich looking around. Back to Capella. Clock at 6. Young outside. Bogdanovich inside. Guarded by Levine. Another shot. Here's Collins. No good. Shot missing. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Young passes to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Young from outside. It's stolen by Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Levine can't hit.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep. What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Outside ball. Just 5 to shoot. DeRozan finds Levine.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Action gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Hunter on the wing. Back to Capella. Three-pointer. It's all in by the Bulls.
And given how level-headed Hunter is.
Oh, no, he didn't. An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Ball against Young. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. And it's Capella missing. Chicago leading by 5. Outside Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Terrific dribble move by Zach Levine. Blessed with the ability to create space to get off his shot.
Young taking his time here. Puts up a 3. No good on that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. Bogdanovich wide open. The putback. Hunter kicks to Young. Pass to Capella. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. The drive by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now, here's Hunter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Capella finds Bogdanovich. Outside Collins. Young outside. Shoots over ball. Atlanta again missing. The Bulls leading by 9. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. The feed to Williams. DeRozan dishes the ball. Levine against Bogdanovich. And stolen by Hunter. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Young passes to Capella, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Hunter pass to Capella. It's stolen by DeRozan. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Williams. Outside DeRozan. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. And stolen by Hunter. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Feeds to Collins. It's stolen by DeRozan. And it's ball in the corner. Wide open look. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here. Possibly over before it began.
Sinks the three-pointer.
I like watching DeAndre Hunter take quick shots. He's getting into a rhythm.
Outside DeRozan. Levine for 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Chicago Bulls heading to the bench with a 7. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, they're jumping.
Oh,
yes. I expect this from Zach LaVine to put on a show at the rim. Defense should have seen that coming.
Young outside. Driving to the basket. And Bogdanovich kicks to Hunter. Shot clock at 5. Collins finds Capella. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Capella's got 5 now.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Capella dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. Bogdanovich left side. That one off the back iron and out. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Bogdanovich goes in. Collins wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
The more Collins hits this shot, the more valuable he becomes to this offense.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Levine looking around, and Capella sends it back.
What a block by Clint Capella. flying in with those long arms for the no.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Collins against Ball. Here's Williams. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. No good from outside.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season. And so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
White against Young. White the pass to Green. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And here's Young. For the 3. Rebound by Johnson. It's stolen by Capella. Young passes to Collins. It's Young on the wing. White covering. And play stops.
That's
Whistle
green.
on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Hey guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Bradley up top. Back to White. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Williams kicks to Reddish. Gallinari outside. The Hawks working the ball around. From the arc. Reddish the pass to Gallinari. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. It's White on the wing. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. And now it's a 9-point Bulls lead.
Kobe White glides around the court with the ball on the string ready to shoot. And no hesitation.
That shot, no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. It's time now to go. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Chicago came out looking very confident. Some major league offense and that'll
and happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court for Atlanta, on the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gorgie Dang is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point guard position. Ball surveying the defense. Right side, LaVine. Williams trying to break free. Some solid defense from Gallinari.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
First team foul.
Williams against Ball. Williams dishes to Jang. Gallinari right side. Passes to Herter. 5 to shoot. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Bulls ball.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. And it's Williams with the jam.
There's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Now, when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Levine kicks to Vucevic. To the inside. There's Williams. That shot is off. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Second team foul.
Out to the right wing. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Hits some rim on the way in. And the bucket's good.
Beautiful rhythm off the catch. Cam is a well-coordinated athlete who looks fluid in everything he does.
Outside Williams. And the pass to Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Into the lane. And Levine with the slam.
Explosive move there by Zach. Quick first step. Then a thunderous finish.
Levine against Williams. Back to Herter. He dishes it to Jang. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
That's his second personal foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play.
Now into the lineup.
Collins passes to Young.
2 minutes remaining.
From outside, off the mark.
2 minutes.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And stolen by Hunter. Capella finds Hunter. It's Young on the wing, guarded by Green. Here's Capella. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You have to love the strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor.
1:39 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. White against Young. White looking around. And that one drops. White's got 6 points.
Terrific play in the paint by Kobe White. Uses his athleticism to find a shot.
Young passes to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. On deep. He doesn't hit that one. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Green dishes to Bradley. Hunter against Jones. Green left side. Just 5 to shoot. And Bradley gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bogdanovich against Green. Now here's Bogdanovich. Not a lot of room. Collins against Johnson. And finished off by Collins.
What I love about John Collins, he plays with great determination, trying to impose his will.
Young against White. Pass to Green. Dishes it to Johnson. over Collins. No good. And so it's Chicago, bringing the quarter to a close with us. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Green. Johnson is out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Bradley, and it's White in at the 1 spot. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
Ball kicks to Williams. Here's Levine. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Capella, the pass to Young. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. The kick out to Williams. Pass the ball. Stolen by Collins. And an intentional foul right there.
DeMar DeRozan. That's his first personal foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Young against Ball. Kicks it out to Collins. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Clock is at 3. A second chance effort. With the clock winding down and the dunk by Capella.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense. Fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Ball with it. And Ball gets double teamed. DeRozan passes the ball. And that one drops for him. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Well trained in blocking out distractions. Ball doesn't let a little contact affect the shot.
Young with the ball. Williams picks him up. Hunter, no one around him. Drills the three-pointer. Hunter's got a couple of... three-pointers now in the fourth for Atlanta. Ball, the pass to Levine. Back to Ball. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And now here comes Collins leading the break, and that's an intentional foul.
Zach Levine. That's his 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Young against Ball. Young outside. Driving the lane for 3. Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
What a bucket for DeAndre Hunter. His energy on the offensive end, exceptional.
Bogdanovich against Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Rise to the challenge, young fella. Zach Levine wants the ball in key situations.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Young with no one around. Kept alive by Atlanta. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella at the elbow. Clock at 2 to take the lead. Offensive rebound. Hunter on the wing. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Hunter's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Clutch. We saw this from Hunter in college. You can trust him with the game on the line.
Now Levine. 56 seconds left in the game. Misses from close range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Young up top, headed by Levine. Young's shot is off. Williams inside. Capella's there. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Capella kicks to Young. And Bogdanovich now top the key. The kick out to Young. Buries the triple.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Right side Levine. Got it! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
If you want to know what Zach Levine is made of, you just found out.
Timeout called by Nate McMillan. Got it up in time. Young. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And that's good. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. And it's the Hawks to start out. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Right side, Levine. And he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
So fluid, so smooth. Levine breaking ankles out here.
Young against Ball. Young passes to Capella. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And Vucevic pulls it down.
And I thought that was going to drop. Looks good from here.
And DeRozan kicks to Levine.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
To the paint. Vucevic dishes the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Vucevic the pass to Williams. Stolen by Collins. Hunter on the wing. Hunter on the wing. Tries again. Kicks it out to Collins. Kept alive by Atlanta.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
Inside, here's Capella. And finally they hit one. Capella's got the lead up to 2 now for Atlanta.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
Ball against Young, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Clint Capella.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size. Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Young outside. And he drives in. It's Young on the wing. Back to Collins. Taken away by Williams. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And DeRozan kicks to Vucevic. Outside, Levine. Money!
The burst of speed from Levine. He's so tenacious and clever on the drive.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Young's shot is up. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. It's Young on the wing. Can't get the three to fall.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead.
At the line for Chicago.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
And so the big, all right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on. Hey, Allie.
Jason Tatum already in all.
All right, Allie, thanks. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. And for the Celtics, Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. Filling out the wings, it's Smart and Brown. And it's Schroeder in at the point. Boy, the athleticism on display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up. Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now here's Levine. Three-pointer. Hauled in by Brown.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
The kick to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team.
Here's Levine. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
3 points.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Tatum. Down low. Oh, nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 5 now.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last.
Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
Now here's Levine. From downtown, Williams grabs the board.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Back to Smart. Pass to Tatum. Launches it. Knocks down the triple. Tatum's gotten his second bucket on the night. And, of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Brown. Smart outside. There's the triple. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Smart. Brown's got his third basket of the night.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
The deep three from Levine. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Celtics with the lead. From deep. And the Celtics another three.
I just love the ball.
Chicago is gone, only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. Ball passes to Levine.
2 minutes.
Three-pointer. Ooh, Levine with another miss.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Kicks it out to Smart. Outside, Brown. Clock at 6. And here's Schroeder outside. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. The Bulls have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Vucevic finds ball. Back to Vucevic. On the wing, LaVine. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. LaVine's got 9.
The team doing what it can to get the ball into LaVine's hands. You see why.
Ball against Schroeder. No good on the shot. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And the basket by DeRozan.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. Can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 6. He was all alone on that one. He's got 9.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. Now here's Levine. Defended by Smart. On the wing, DeRozan. Here's Levine. Williams. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Smart outside. Offline with a 3. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. 11 points in the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
They also came out of the locker room ready to run. Their transition game has been in full effect.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. Tatum gets the bucket.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
And here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Levine can't hit. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Here's Tatum. Rebound by the Bulls. Brown with the steal. And finished off by Tatum.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Now Vucevic. The 3 is up. And Ball with the basket on the assist by Vucevic. Ball's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Boy, when you think about quality lineage, Nikola Vucevic comes from excellent basketball stock. Both his mom and his dad played professionally in Europe.
And it's Tatum missing. Chicago's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
So with Vucevic's upbringing, you can see where he gets his great instincts on the court, Doris.
Well, that's what happens when you grow up in the game from the time you're learning to walk. You don't learn the game as much as experience it day to day. This guy got an incredible basketball education that not many young players get.
Here's Levine. He's got 14. Here's Ball. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Jason Tatum. For Boston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. That one's good for 2. And it's an 8-point Boston lead.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Back to Levine. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by Levine.
Boy, you do not want Levine getting all the way to the rack. Where is the rotation?
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Horford, he's checked in for Tatum. Hernan Gomez comes in for Jaylen Brown. Richardson's checked in for Smart. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. 5 on the clock. Here's Richardson. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Celtics lead by 8.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Green, the pass to Johnson. Jones with the ball. Hernan Gomez there. White with it. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Enes Kanter.
Man, good whistle there.
And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
And he's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing. Has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
Here's Pritchard. Outside Richardson. Back to Pritchard. Pass to Richardson. Kept alive. Here's Pritchard for 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Here's Green, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Pritchard. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The ball's knocked loose. Jones with the block. Outside Johnson. Jones, his shot is good. Now just a 2-point Boston lead.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Pritchard. And a pass break now for the Bulls. Pass to Johnson. Outside for Green. Lets it go from the wing. That one a little long.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Here's Bradley. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And we'll be right back after halftime for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here. There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He had 14 points and that'll do it for...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Ennis Canner out there with Al Horford. Then there's Josh Richardson. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Chicago trailing here. Outside, Green. Pass to Bradley. Back to Green. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone that averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Well, that's the catch-and-shoot ability of Ennis Cantor. Always gets himself square.
Now here's White. On the wing, Bradley. Back to White. And the bucket is good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Cantor with it. Bradley on him. Cantor with it. Now guarded by White. And Cantor with the slam.
Well, this is Ennis Cantor's comfort zone. At the rack in a hurry.
Pass to White. Back to Green. And it's Richardson with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Back to Cantor. The shot comes out. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by White. Pass to Horford. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Outside White. Green against Richardson. Here's Bradley.
Bulls foul.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
That's his first personal foul. Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Hernan Gomez. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Boston's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Outside Richardson. Offensive rebound.
Well, you love Horford pounding the offensive glass. Extra possessions, so many opportunities for your team.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Vucevic, the pass to Ball. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
Assisted by
Vucevic has got 4 assists now tonight.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
1:02 left in the third quarter. Richardson with it. He's picked up by Levine. Richardson, that's good.
Oh, show off that handle, Josh Richardson. That's a tight-looking move.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
for the Celtics.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. Just misread that pass completely.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send-back.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, it has stifled him.
Outside Tatum. And they recover it. Williams finds Brown. Drops in the three. And now it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Pass to Vucevic. And stolen by Williams. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. It's Smart on the wing. Misses the three. The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Levine. Oh, my goodness! Cocked it back and fired it home.
Body control, flair for the dramatic. Levine in style.
Schroeder passes to Brown. From deep. Offline. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Celtics. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And for Chicago, let's take a look. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Williams passes to Brown. Drains the triple. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Schroeder against Ball. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Nikola Vucevic skilled at rolling hard to the rim after setting the screen. That is a smart play.
Pass to Tatum. To the inside. Kick out to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Tatum with the three. Rebound by the Bulls. DeRozan outside. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Left side, Brown from behind the arc. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8. Now,
they've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Ball passes to Vucevic. He's off on the layup. Boston's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And here's Brown for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Ball against Tatum. Pass to Vucevic. Williams on the wing. To the left wing. Tatum with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Williams passes to DeRozan. Outside Levine. And here is DeRozan. Now Levine. And Levine throw it down.
Zach LaVine was so young when he entered the league, but this guy has been incredible on the offensive end.
Outside, Brown. Here's Williams. The kick to Tatum. The 3 ball. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 9.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Yeah, this is a little bit of showmanship right there, from his nifty handle to the way he finishes. Nicely done by Zach.
It's Williams, high post. Back to Schroeder. To the middle. Kick out to Brown. The 3. The offensive rebound. It's Smart on the wing. Shoots over Levine. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Outside Levine. And that doesn't go either for Levine. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
And it's Smart missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. And this is why they want the ball into Rosen's hand. This guy is stone cold under pressure.
Pass to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Williams. Now here's Brown. 4 on the clock. Another shot. Kicks it out to Smart. And here's Schroeder outside. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago with the ball. Trailing by 5. Levine with it. Guarded now by Smart. Levine against Smart. And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Big shot with time winding down. Clutch move by Levine.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Outside, Brown. It's Smart on the wing. There's the 3. Buries it from 3.
I tell you, Marcus Smart, ready to deliver under duress, tough situation. What boys.
So we see the Celtics get the win here. I'm Allie. Thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. There. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for Miami, on the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate at the painted area. Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here's Robinson. Back to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot no good, a bit short. DeRozan finds ball. Here's Levine for 3. And that doesn't go either for Levine. And we're about a minute into the first. And it's Butler off the drive. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Pass to Levine from deep. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
Right side, Tucker. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Tipped. And now the Bulls in transition. And Levine, throw it down.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
And without Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Lets the 3 fly. Levine can't hit.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Here's Butler. Adebayo, the open look. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Well, how about that? Bam stepping out just a little bit from the mid-range with a soft touch.
Ball passes to Levine. first quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Nails it from three. Levine's got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. Robinson on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. From the right block, that one drops for him.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. Ball passes to Williams. Here's Levine. Fires for three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Well, Levine always has the green light from three-point land. He's a very proficient range shooter.
Inside, here's Adebayo.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Ball outside to the inside. Outside Butler. Pass to Robinson. Out to Lowry. Robinson with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Lets it go from deep. And the Heat, another three.
Smart move going to Lowry, a talented shooter who doesn't hesitate on his shots.
Ball against Lowry. Ball passes to DeRozan. Goes up from the top of the key. Levine can't hit.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And here are the Heat now. They're leading by 8. Fires the three. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Levine's got 11.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Adebayo. Great positioning on the putback.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Such a risky pass. Hopefully he thinks twice about attempting that again.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Bam Adebayo. And one of the league's best at drawing charges. Kyle Lowry.
It's a real life momentum.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The deep three from Levine.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Robinson can't hit. Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
And, of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
Butler against DeRozan. Butler up top. Charity stripe shot. Miami, no good that time either.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Knocked away. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break Miami. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Oh, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Ball with it. Picked up by Lowry. Ball passes to Levine. Levine draws the double. Ball. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Out to the right wing. Tipped away. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Here's DeRozan. And he banks in the layup.
This guy just knows how to finish. DeRozan keeps his focus on the basket and delivers.
Lowry against Williams. And here's Adebayo. Give him 8 points now. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And here's Butler outside. And it's cleared by Vucevic. For Chicago, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. He shoots a 3. And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last. And with the analytics movement, teams try to give objective ratings to player performance. But Brent, ranking defenders still seems imprecise.
Yeah, it's tough with player tracking and some of the data out there. They're getting better and better at it. But I think we're a few years out, BA, before it is we see how it is that defensive players and player metrics can be defined to put guys into roles, into clusters where they can start to show their defensive prowess.
Butler against Levine. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Butler outside. Butler can't get that one to fall. The Bulls shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Here's Ball, and he goes in for the dunk.
And don't be surprised when it is that Lonzo Ball rises up like that. He can get it done.
Lowry against Williams. And Tucker gets it to go. Tucker's got 4 points this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Poke loose. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And it's Butler with the jam.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
Ball against Lowry. Left side, Williams. On the wing, Levine. Butler covering. Shot by Levine, no good.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist from Adebayo. Butler's got 11.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Ball outside. Here's Vucevic. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Vucevic has got his first 2 points.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
And the first half now in the books. It's the Heat leading by 14. And join us right.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They lead by 14. Kenny. Thanks for joining.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Wayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Ball finds DeRozan. Up top, Levine. To the middle. The kick out to Ball. Shot clock at 2. And it's Zach LaVine with the 3. 14 points for him.
Some serious confidence shown by LaVine in his jumper. I love how he's trusting it more with each year in the league.
Ball against Oladipo. Morris for 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now.
Lonzo Ball really working on his shot and starting to find the consistency that one would hope for, but it's all the other things he does, the rebounds, the assists, the steals. I mean, he really contributes to all levels of the game.
Here's LaVine for 3. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
Man, it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here's Strus. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Down low. And here they come. Here's LaVine for 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
Oladipo outside. Count that one. And the Heat lead by 11. Another area you see Lonzo's diverse skill set is in his shooting ability, Brent.
Well, that's the one knock coming in, and he's shown people now that he can step up and knock those down. So close range or at the arc, Lonzo getting more and more comfortable and confident in his offensive ability.
Ball's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Oladipo against Ball. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Strus. 5 to shoot. Back to Morris. And here's Hero. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And Chicago has possession. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Here's DeRozan. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks it down from distance. Hero's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Ball against Oladipo. DeRozan outside. Here's Vucevic. Rebound by the Heat. At one point, they led by 16. Hero with it. Guarded now by Ball. Hero, no good. Chicago has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Here's LaVine for 3. Kicks it to DeRozan. Pass to LaVine. Gets the 3 to fall. LaVine's got 6 here in the quarter.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Here's Dedmon, pounded by Ball.
Well, when Dedmon is on the roll, he's anticipating the pass and can be devastating getting off the screen.
Ball passes to DeRozan. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
A line change here for Miami.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
LaVine against Robinson. Here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Now Tucker. Nifty move. And he lays it in. Tucker's got his third basket on the night right there.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Ball against Lowry. Ball passes to Williams. Now here's DeRozan. Outside Levine. Over Butler. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Miami Heat. They have a nice 9. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Heat with the lead. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. Now here's Lowry from deep three-point range. Ball with the rebound.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Levine against Robinson. Outside Levine. Back to Williams. DeRozan outside. Here's Levine for 3. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got his 4th assist with that last one. And for the Heat, their shooting has been great this game. 58%. Lowry outside. To the middle. And Adebayo slams it in.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry making the right choice there.
Ball against Lowry. Ball passes to Levine. From deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, out in transition, Jimmy Butler scanning the court, found an angle, and does some damage.
Pass to DeRozan. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Lowry outside. Launches a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
And if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
The Bulls making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And here's Lowry from the arc. No good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Ball finds DeRozan. Here's Williams. Back to DeRozan. Uses the glass on the layup.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Ball against Lowry. For 3. Counted from distance. And the Heat lead by 9.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
The 3 from Ball. That shot is off. Now the Heat take it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Lowry outside. And here's Adebayo. Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 5. Here's Robinson. And they'll get another chance. And finished off by Adebayo.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Not a lot of time left for the Bulls in this one. Ball outside. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to DeRozan. It's Brown on the wing. Ball with it. The 3-ball. That shot, no good. Miami has gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Heat.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Bam Adebayo.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
24 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Tucker. Outside for Butler. 6 to shoot. He buries it from 3. And the Heat lead by 11.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
What a gorgeous nighttime. And we've got...
Thank you so much.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. And for the Hawks, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's good, 2 points. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Bogdanovich against DeRozan. Young looking it over. Pass to Hunter. 5 on the clock. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. Ball kicks to Levine. To the middle, poked away, stolen by Collins. Young with no one around. Ball with the rebound. Outside Williams. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
DeRozan passes the ball. And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now, here's Capella. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Young. 6 to shoot. Collins kicks to Young. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Great D that time from Vucevic.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Bogdanovich finds Young. And here is Capella. Up again. The putback is no good.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Here's Williams. And the call. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video reviews showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's DeRozan, drops in the layup for 2.
Nice little dribble move there from DeRozan to open up space for the shot.
The Hawks trail by 4.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game. Back to Bogdanovich. He's looking for Hunter and finds him. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Vucevic, and the shot falls short this time. The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. The offensive rebound.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Now, here's Ball. No points in the game yet for him.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Williams finds Ball. Rejected by Young.
I feel for the guy who gets his shot blocked by Trae Young. He's going to hear it from his teammates.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Stolen by Ball. Fast break, here comes Chicago. Ball's running.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 2. He dishes it to Collins. Capella kicks to Hunter. Capella the pass to Hunter. Shoots over DeRozan, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
You know, DeRozan doesn't often get enough credit for his defense, but he was great on that play.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Chicago up. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Ball, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I have a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather hold the team.
And Young, here we go. Got a piece of it. Outside, Ball. Over Young. And he overshot that one, missing. The Hawks trail by 6. Hunter, the pass to Capella. Hawks passing it around. Hunter dishes to Capella. The fadeaway. That one doesn't drop. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. DeRozan finds Williams. Stolen by Collins. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Outside, Ball. Bean passes to Williams. No problem on the jumper in close. Williams has got the lead up to 6 now for Chicago.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Capella kicks to Young. Drives to the hoop. And foul on the shot. So, and now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Lock at 6. Levine dishes to Williams. That one falls. And now it's an 8-point Chicago lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And Young, here we go. Bogdanovich wide open. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got 7 points in the game. White against Capella. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Kobe White in the open floor is a blur. Great burst with the ball.
He can fly right by his defenders. He knows when to turn the Jets on, GA. Very big part of his offensive production.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Williams passes to Jang. The kick out to Williams. Back to Jang. To the wing right side. Johnson against Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Leaving no doubt about that one. Gallinari active, getting to the rim.
1:30 left in the first half. White with it. Knocked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jang. Here's White. The pass to Johnson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Williams kicks to Gallinari. Down low. Here's Herter. Banked in off the glass.
Physical D right there. But Herter's mentally tough. Never lost focus.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. And White slams it in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Green passes to Bradley. Back to Green. Here's Johnson, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Gallinari.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And it's Tony Bradley with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
20 seconds left to play in the first half. Williams kicks to Gallinari. Passes it to Reddish. Williams with a clean look. Another three for Atlanta.
Offensively, Lou is incredible. You can use him in so many different ways.
Outside, White. Inside, Bradley. He can't hit that time. And so we wrap up the first half. Bull. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. And trying as they might. And
we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Zach LaVine. He's really been playing well.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
On the wings, Herder and Reddish. Borgie Dang is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5. And DeRozan, here we go. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
Here's Herder to the inside. Stolen by Levine. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And finished off by DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan, so athletic, rising up to slam it home. Great finish.
Williams looking over the floor. In the corner, Herder with it. To the middle, deflects the pass. In transition, here come the Bulls. And Levine throws it down.
No denying Zach Levine's hops. Flies right up and sometimes over the hoop to jam it in.
Here's Herder. Over in the corner, Williams. His three-pointers off the mark. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. At the elbow, Vucevic. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Rebound by the Hawks. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
It's stolen by DeRozan.
Great D there. Just quick hands on that one. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And the shot goes down.
This is where Herder's toughness comes into play. Inside against physical D.
Vucevic up top. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And DeRozan, here we go.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Herder passes to Chang. Here's Gallinari, and he uses the glass on the layup. Gallinari's got his second basket of the night.
Against physical D, Gallinari with the improved strength and body control to finish.
On the wing, Levine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Bulls shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Despite facing criticism along the way, Zach Levine's blocked out all the haters. Now he's one of the most prolific scorers in this league.
Gallinari with it. Williams picks him up. Gallinari passes to Chang. It's stolen by Vucevic. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much.
With the big, strong frame of Gallinari, he's able to take contact and deliver the goods.
Vucevic to the pass to Ball. Vucevic trying to get open. Ball with the bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Herder. And now we've got the intentional foul. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Team second.
59 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Herder, guarded by Green. Jang dishes to Gallinari. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. White with it. Williams picks him up. Johnson kicks to Green. White against Williams. 6 on the shot clock. White the pass to Johnson. And the layup falls. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Williams inside. White covering. Williams' shot is off. Left side, Jones. Here's Bradley, and he goes in for the dunk.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. White is out there with Green. Then it's Jones. Then it's Johnson. And it's Bradley in at the 5. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
One thing that stood out is how much of their scoring has come off the turnovers they caused.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Green dishes to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Reddish. Back to Williams. Driving inside. Here's Chang.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And that's his first personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Chicago. And Chang drops them both. The Bulls leading by 18. Now Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Very creative with the ball in his hands. Lonzo breaking ankles out there.
Williams passes to Chang. Williams against Gallinari. Over in the corner, Reddish. Shot clock at 6. Williams finds Chang. Excellent D there from Ball. The Bulls shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Here's Levine. Vucevic to the pass to DeRozan. Here's Levine. It's blocked. Now the pass to Gallinari. Back to Williams. Hawks passing it around. Over in the corner, Reddish. The Hawks again can't hit.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Back to Ball. The dish to DeRozan. Williams kicks to Levine. For 3. Rebound by Chang.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Williams against Levine. Williams dishes to Chang. Yep, it counts.
Because he's so good at shooting it and driving it. Defenses overplay Lou, leaving other guys free.
Ball against Williams. Ball kicks to Vucevic. Off the left rim and out.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Reddish the pass to Herter. Rebound by the Bulls. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Levine for 3. Williams controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bulls lead by 20.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
1:44 left in the fourth. And here's Gallinari. Rebound collected by Levine. DeRozan surveying the D. And they get it back. Ball with it. From deep three-point range. That shot misses.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Chicago.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Zach LaVine.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Takes the three. Knocks down the three ball.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Vucevic kicks to Levine from deep. Kept alive. The kick out to Ball. Offline with his three. Here's Williams. It falls.
Yeah, credit Herter recognizes where the help is coming from.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll